short question here. Do you experience the earth as Gaia, an entity with her own consciousness? Yes, of course. Just as the one consciousness animates this physical form, the one consciousness animates also the earth as a living, intelligent being. Not only the earth, the sun also. The sun, there's far more both to the earth and to the sun than we realize. The sun as the life-giving principle in the manifested is almost in the manifested sense-perceived world, the sun is the closest we can get to what we could call the divine, because it's a continuous outpouring of energy, continuous giving, millions and millions of years, a vast outpouring of energy, and we think it's just a physical process, like in our narrow interpretations we say that it's a huge atomic reactor or whatever, but there's far more to the sun than that. It's a living being of great intelligence, and so is the earth. So let's see what the earth is going to do with the little microbes that are crawling around its surface. What would you do what does the body do if viruses or bacteria invade it? To get rid of them, it raises the temperature, it gets a fever. The earth could do any number of things. The earth has barely noticed that humans are here because its time, concept of time is very different. The humans have been here for a very short time. The earth is just beginning to notice that the humans have arrived here and are not doing much good now. So, and then the intelligence that governs Earth's life, which is no more than it's the one consciousness moving through that form of Earth. It can do many things. It could get rid of most humans without any violence. The simple thing, for example, of reducing fertility in humans, so that neither either in men or women or both. And then within 100 years, humanity would shrink to very little. If the earth wanted to do it, it can do many things to get rid of humans if it needed to get rid of humans. But we haven't reached that stage yet. We would, if there's no change in consciousness, eventually we will reach a stage where the earth will say, okay, we'll have to get rid of this life form. And there's no problem, it can do that easily. But we have not yet reached that stage. There's still the possibility of something very different happening, which will not end in the elimination of humans, but will be a flowering of consciousness, the consciousness of the earth through the humans.